took off on the low gap trail. It's just a little short hike. Test out some gear tonight. It's about 50 degrees right now, and it's supposed to get down to upper 30s tonight, so be a good chance to test out some gear for next weekend. Low gap. That's the way we're going. I picked up about 2 extra liters to take tonight to find a campsite. It's getting on to about 4 o'clock right now, so I need to have campsite found within an hour. That'd be pretty comfortable. There's a hill I just climbed. Still going up. Did you work up an appetite, Layla? Well, I think that's the end of day one. Got a nice camping spot. Got a nice sunset. Then over that way it's going to be coming up tomorrow morning. I'll holler at you in the morning. Well, we just left camp. And it was a real nice night. It got a little cold. It got down to about 35. I have a 30-degree quilt. Go, Layla. And it's a cheap quilt, so it pushed the limits of that thing. It wasn't bad though. It was tolerable. 30 would be max for that quilt. Anything less than that and you're gonna freeze. But it was a nice night. Good morning. Packed up, headed out. Now we got about 5 miles back to the truck, so looks like it's gonna be a nice day. No rain, cool. I didn't know there was a backcountry parking lot. I parked clear over at the other end of the loop and I had to walk in. And it was close to 5 miles before I found a suitable site. Everything else was just too hilly. But this morning I passed several nice campsites. This is one of them. It's right by a creek. I mean, the creek bed's dry, but it's a nice one. It has some water in it. It's a nice park, and there's a lot of people out here. Had to stop and get rid of some layers. Got hot. We were always told to be quiet in the woods. Don't be talking loud in the woods. You'll scare everything off. Now here I am holding the camera out, talking in the woods. Stretch it out. About every quarter mile. Well, we made it to the road. Forest Service Road, I think. This is the Tecumseh Trail. Goes this way. It keeps on going down that way. I think it's a 50-mile trail. Low Gap Trail goes that way though. That takes us back to the truck, so that's the way we're going. We ain't got too many more miles, just a few, we're done. Low Gap Trail. Alright. Alright. Finally back in the woods. Got off of that gravel road. If you've never been to these national forests or state parks over here in Indiana, This one's Morgan Monroe, and it's right south of Indianapolis. I don't know, an hour maybe. Kind of in the center part of the state. And Indiana's parks over here are just nice, especially their state parks. They really spend a lot of money on their parks. So if you ever get a chance to come out to Morgan Monroe, Yellowwood, Brown County, any of those three places, especially in the fall, are beautiful. So it's definitely worth a trip. All right, we're about to wrap this little trip up. We've only got about a quarter of a mile walk left, but till we get to the truck. So I think Layla's ready to be done. Keep watching for some more videos coming out. So we got a big backpacking trip next weekend. We're going to Georgia, and we're going to do a section out there from Neal Gap to Dix Creek. And it's like 40 miles. Ought to be some pretty weather, and hopefully their leaves will be changing. I can get some good videos out there of that stretch. So all right, I'm out.